Who are you? Not another intrusion. Identify yourself.
Listen to me. It's Raygun Rolf, remember?
Rolf? Is that you?
Yes, it is me. And I know a way for us to end the war.
I'm listening.
Lieutenant Tuying, my dear pilot, you have been performing extremely well. It was very wise of me to task you with obtaining intel and all these reconnaissance missions. Surely you must be tired. Don't worry.
The only chatter they said over the radio was the commander's mockery.
Yes. What have you discovered recently?
In order to advance the space pirate through their domination, matter uses the red crystal galactic crystals with an unlimited amount of pure energy that are harvested by space pirate weaponry. Seriously, these tricky bastards can take on everything in this galaxy, but they'll only launch the attacks when the martyr feels like it. So we'll have to fight until she's losing most of her territory, which could take centuries.
It is hard for an old veteran like me to comprehend the magnitude of this situation. However, thanks to your intel and the lessons that we've learned in the previous years, we've found ways to communicate with our allies outside of Earth. Yes, Raygun Rolf, as he likes to be called. He is currently our main ally in this situation. With appropriate humility, we plied Rolf with questions, and he, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
Very well. I shall relay your decision to the Air Base's High Command.
Politics. How tiresome. Did you know, Colonel, that the Strelkans are on their last legs, but they continue to make a final stand? It's like they've been a nemesis to us this entire year.
Commander Halley reporting to Commodore Strakovsky and Admiral Mercy. Gentlemen, the meeting has officially commenced. Commander Halley, sir. Good evening, my fellow commanders. I've seen what you have achieved in this Circum-Aegean campaign. I must say we are most impressed with your courageous efforts.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the aerial fleet's annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of many of our heroes has racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we have found ways with our reconnaissance and intel to renew our faith that other strategies to defeat the space pirates would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Earth, its divine warriors will rush through the stars, propelling all who are powerless and helpless along the path to salvation.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of planet Zortag and Mater Eterni. Raygun Rolf.
Our old and most trusted extraterrestrial ally, Rolf, has contacted us and presented us with a strategy to end this war once and for all. Salvation for all.
Peter Crow, glad you could join us. Raygun Rolf, meet Peter Crow.
It's you again. It's me, Project 127. Very good, because I have chosen him to serve with you in our little operations that we have planned at the moment. Yeah, I've told everything I know. It's been most helpful for us all. We are several steps away from achieving the impossible. Unfortunately, though, we must deal with the threat that's presenting itself to us at the moment. The men in Grey are launching a naval attack and plan to use the US Strategic Orbital Linear Accelerator Cannon Establishment satellite against us. So we need to find a way to take down that SOLACE satellite and defeat the men in Grey once and for all. Our United States Black Ops Squadron leader, Jack Harrier, has been on a mission not too long ago. He returned just before we attacked the aerial fleet in a transport plane. And in that transport plane was a lot of Strelkan data.
Nothing's too hard for Hurricane 1.
Hard drives, crates full of documents, experimental weaponry. He's been able to get his hands on everything in that past mission.
That transport plane may have been a far cry from what he usually flew, but she flew like a charm, that girl.
And he brought a recon major with her, and she contained valuable intel about the Strelkans. And Zhukovsky, it was his ex from the past war.
Ah, yes, Natalia Vasilenya.
Anyway, the major brought this with her.
Anyway, so now you have your hands on the CD, is that correct?
What, this disc?
Yeah, it contained design blueprints for the SOLACE and the Strelkan weapon aboard it.
Alright, we'll check in once we finish decoding this disc.
That is the best news I've heard in a while. But be careful, for Ridleyakk is most certainly planning this attack. Only he would carry out a massive terrorist attack like this one.
Not quite sure. Huh. Interesting. That PC minigames thing must have been in disguise. Although, how well do you think they will sell? Strelkan nuclear warhead. Oh my. Something about escorts? S-32? Nidhogg? What? Grafvitnir, Svafnir, Ofnir, Grafvitnir. The bastards.
Well, brave Karina Tuying here has already told you Marta's power source. The red crystals. With them she can see everything. I've hacked into their systems, and I've found a way to access the portal system powered by these red crystals. I can open a portal from Earth to Zortag right on your doorstep, and you can go straight in.
So if this portal could be opened over the Mediterranean, we could send some fighters in there.
Yes, that is brilliant.
However, this is an alien planet we're sending them to.
Of course, I've taken that into account. Zortag's gravity and atmosphere are nearly identical to Earth. They should be able to operate in it without much error.
Seems fair enough. I know exactly the kind of squadron who will be willing to take on this task. The Star Ravens, the 27th.
Are you certain of this, Strakovsky?
Yep, we can do it.
Uh-oh, patrols are coming. I have to go. But I'll keep you updated on what's coming. Good luck.
And to you, Raygun Rolf.
Connection has been lost with Rolf. I believe our mission for today is set. This meeting has ended. Good luck, gentlemen.
So, Colonel, you are aware of what's going to happen, right?
So, Commodore, what do you suppose this all means?
You are going to be the chosen one to take down Marta and end her nefarious schemes once and for all.
Yep, I sure am.
I understand that you are a little nervous at the moment. I would be too. Still, you've always had faith that you could do this. You're an Av-human. You were created by the Martyr. So therefore, you have a special capability that all of us do not.
Yes.
Your squadron mates are some of the best people that you have ever met in your entire life. Anyway, the sun's coming up. We don't have much time. I suggest you just have a moment of thought before you sortie out on this mission. Remember, we need you alive for the next one.
Why did we do a conference at 5:30 in the morning?
I don't know, it was ridiculous.
Like I said, time wasn't our friend.
I suppose my time has finally come. Only I have the power within me. I'll just believe in myself and the sea will part before me. I'll stop the rain and turn the tide. But if only I use the power within me. I needn't beg the world to turn around and help me. If I draw on what I have within me, somewhere deep inside. I don't want you to go. But just look in your mind. I'm there. Nothing's new. The warrior of light is never more or less than me. I am me, and I am Taj Takanuva. I can achieve anything, all the things I didn't believe. Just believe in yourself. The sea will part before you. Stop the rain and turn the tide. All the things I didn't believe. I can see it through. You needn't beg the world to turn around and help you. If you draw on what is deep inside.
Now that the fire inside has been ignited, it's time for it to shine. So let's go kick some ass.
You all here? Good. In order to end the invasion of the space pirates and the men in grey once and for all, the ISAF has decided to stage a large-scale campaign against multiple defense perimeters. They'll be conducting simultaneous ops in two areas, the Adriatic and the Mediterranean. They instructed us to be a part of this effort. You'll be departing for Santorini shortly. The scale of this campaign is massive, encompassing multiple land, sea, and air operations on both sides. But here is our mission in this campaign. The submarine Moonlight is located beneath the sea on the coast of Santorini. Bring it under control to end this war once and for all. Our ships will enter via the Ionian Sea to the southwest and the wrecked assailant to the southeast. You must attack all enemy forces and support our vessels. Enemy air forces are also closing in from the east, likely Strelka squadrons, so be careful. Ridleyakk is commanding from within the Moonlight, so destroy the Asabi-class submarine to stop them from joining forces with the enemy naval fleet. We know that Marta is preparing for battle as we speak. The enemy must be prevented from using her and the headquarters as their last-ditch effort. It'll be a punishing battle, but if you want to get your name out there, there's no better opportunity to do it. Make sure your aircraft is as battle-ready as you can make it. I want to see us dominate in this fight. Dismissed.
This is Arrow. I'll be relaying orders to all active aircraft. We've decoded the disc that Hurricane 1 and the Major brought back with them after their special operation. It contained the blueprints for a mass retaliation weapon, codenamed S2, a far more powerful weapon than the 2 tactical nukes that Strelka used in the last war. It was never fully developed at the time, but it appears that they've secretly completed its construction in the time since the war. The S2 is a MIRV missile. It could wipe out half of all the large cities in either the US or EU. So where would they deploy it? It had to be in the Strategic Orbital Linear Accelerator Cannon Establishment, or the SOLACE satellite, which was also secretly completed and is now operational. After all, it was built to function as an orbital platform for such weapons in the first place. The SOLACE itself is unmanned, but we know it's controlled from the ground, but we didn't know where. Then, the intelligence vessel of Andromeda tracked down the origin of Infinity's transmissions to the Condor. Its signal is being commanded by Ridleyakk's Sabi-class submarine, the Moonlight. To be more precise, the transmissions originated from a Strelka naval fleet that was developed by Condor Industries, the secret manufacturer of the weapons we use. The president of Condor has sworn allegiance to America, but in truth, he was a secret member of the Men in Grey. Under the guise of their experimental research fleet, they are actually preparing an assault force in the Mediterranean Sea. Their ultimate goal is to inflict enough damage and recreate the Strelkan Federation. Unfortunately, if we destroy the submarine... This is AWACS. The SOLACE just made an orbital strike. Damage unknown. We can't identify it in time. Enemy naval forces approaching. All planes, launch an immediate attack. The outcome of the war rests on you, so stay focused on what's at hand. Remember, survival is paramount. Good luck to you all.
Squadron attack.
Storm Kalu, engaging. Star Raven 1, engaging. Star Raven 2, engaging. Uranus flight, moving to attack. Delta flight, engage.
Ridleyakk backer flastar sar. Enfa, men kundan sertus joala solasa. Essa.
Submarine Moonlight at Vector 070, on the nose. Where are the combat engineers? Destroy the submarine before reinforcements arrive. Take out the submarine, Star Ravens.
And backward polyquester ravens. And by further than the sword.
Sea of Crete. Commencing strike operations.
Vessels in our path. Kahoot flight, requesting immediate support.
Kahoot flight, attacking.
Kahoot 2, I'm on the attack. Nice work, Kahoot. We're going through. We are going through. New Zealand fighters, incoming!
Destroyer conviction here. We're pinned down. Need close air support now.
This is Sparrow. We're commencing close air support.
This is Delta Flight to Seahawk. We've got the west side covered. Move to the east. We must team up if we are to take down the rest
Star
of the fleet.
Ravens have already damaged the submarine.
Roger that, Seahawk. Let's get moving.
Roger that. Switching to naval strike. Follow me, wingmen. Enemy vessel sunk.
Can our vessels reach the assailant wreckage under these conditions? Keep moving. There isn't much we can do from this position. The Ravens will get us out of here alive, so stop whining.
Even the Volkman. Raygun Rolf ISAF Ridleyakk for the Snakuta. has soared, Ridleyakk.
You have not heard the last of me, humans, and besides, you've just sealed your fates.
The Sabine-class submarine has been sunk. Their command and control is cut off now. AWACS here, we confirm. Enemy sub destroyed. Beautiful work. But so is the connection to the SOLACE. What? There's no time to talk about that now. We need to continue the operation. But sir, think they saw us? I'll assist with re-entry. There's only one of them. We should be able to do something. Don't get shot down over the islands. I'll fly support on that aircraft. Eto decoder. Navigator Stobi Udren Flood.
The enemy is losing coherence. It ain't over till it's over.
Roger that, Proteus. New hostile flight detected. It's the rogue Russian Squadron Grafvitnir. Watch out. They've got high caliber missiles. The close air support is here. This is Uranus flight. We're moving to attack the main fleet. Let's take these intruders out. Know the power of my F-16 XL. The Crete arrow. They're sitting ducks. Pull up, pull up. Damn it, he got away. This is Ara. I'm on the attack. Guns! I'm taking out the Wisner Squadron. No missiles required. Alpha Team here. We've approached south of the wreckage. Moving on to destroy the main fleet. Bravo here. Enemy positions in the west secured. Moving to destroy enemy command vessels.
This is Captain 1. Go ahead, taking damage. I'm gonna have to order much longer.
Hostile units in the enemy squadron destroyed. Well done. Those tenacious Strelkans, why won't they surrender already? Bravo here, we're on site. Alpha here, we're on target and going in. We have more blips on the radar. Enemy reinforcements confirmed. Don't be afraid to go all out here. Attention all Strelka vessels. Cease fighting and surrender at the following. The Sea of Crete, the Ionian Sea, and the vicinity of Santorini. Hey Mac, this is the patrol unit. We found the main command ship of the men in grey. It's striking its colors. The fleet is surrendering. Relay that onto HQ, will ya? This is AWACS. A missile is heading straight to the carrier. Open CIWS. Shoot it down. It's no use. It's too fast. Brace for impact. We've taken a direct hit starboard side. Damage control.
Damn it, power's been cut to the engines. We're dead in the water.
Get the engines back online. Reroute the power. We need to retreat back into the Mediterranean. Yes, sir.
Oh my god. No. This is Seahawk to the fleet. Do you copy?
We're too critically damaged to allow any aircraft on our deck. We need you to get to the refueling tank and head back to the airbase.
Is Admiral Mercy alright?
No, Seahawk. He's in a very bad way. I don't think he's gonna make it. Trust me, Kuri. Go, Kurita. Finish what we've started. And this time, nobody will be left behind.
Grabok, are you ready for this? Indeed, Svafnir. Are you? We'll make sure we get out of there fast enough. Nevertheless, it does seem like a one-way trip, doesn't it? But if we are going down, then we will take some of them with us.
So our aircraft are armed and ready for the mission. All we need to do is make it there in time.
Yes, it turns out that the Great Midnight Bird, otherwise known as Little Tiny Zero, has been struck by his loss. Poor little Riverway. Pitiful.
The SOLACE has begun its descent. We need to get to our rendezvous point on time. We'll try and shepherd this satellite.
Yes, Zero was the one who shot me down during the Battle of Area A6M.
Yes, but we did manage to achieve our mission before we both hit the deck.
The Midnight Bird and that wedge tail have been a major thorn in Strelka's side, which has led to our downfall. Well, it seems as though the time has come to fly.
Are you ready for a comeback?
We never left.
The SOLACE Canis Majoris military satellite has started a descent. If it should fall into a residential area and detonate its onboard armament, then massive destruction will ensue. Reports indicate that enemy forces have developed in the operation zone and that there are new enemy fighters among them. This will be an extremely fierce battle, but you must destroy SOLACE Canis Majoris and eradicate the threat it presents. The SOLACE's descent was detected by our radar at 1400 hours. We believe it was programmed to automatically descend if control was ever cut off from the surface. We have calculated the SOLACE's course of descent from its previous orbit. Its estimated landing point is Santorini, a Greek island in the southern Aegean Sea, about 120 miles southeast of Greece's mainland. Get to the SOLACE's descent point as quickly as possible and destroy it before it hits Greece. You must complete the mission and come back alive. Anything less will be hard to accept for all of us. All squadrons, we wish you the best of luck. Launch.
Tower to Cotton Flight. You are cleared for takeoff. This is the tower to RWF number 297. You are cleared for takeoff. We confirm liftoff of the Advanced Super Hornet. Good luck. This is tower to Star Raven 7. You are cleared for takeoff. XAE-02 Whitford, a Spanish superfighter. A Spanish space plane derived from a captured alien craft. Excellent. This is AWAC Stormcloud. Incoming fall of large military satellite confirmed. It has been identified as the Strategic Orbital Linear Accelerator Cannon Establishment Mark IV. Codename Canis Majoris. It's from the SOLACE program that was previously abandoned by the United States of America.
This is the Graf Squadron number 297. We are in target airspace and are awaiting orders.
This is Seahawk. We're entering the predicted impact site, but there's enemy fighters approaching. They're shepherding the satellite to its impact.
With its control room destroyed, the enemy has proceeded to drop the satellite from orbit onto the island of Santorini. The kinetic energy weapon is out of commission. However, all other systems are still online, including a laser system for clearing debris. Also, we have confirmed enemy aircraft heading towards the satellite, so stay alert. If the satellite's onboard armament detonates over the island, the damage will be cataclysmic. Destroy the satellite while it remains within the attack altitude range and limit damage to the predicted impact site as much as possible. When attacking the satellite, you'll need to destroy each of its parts in turn. All units, commence attack.
Go. Time to go rain down.
This first set of targets is set. First, destroy the external panels and the solar array wings.
Replicators des. Privleshenie vrag.
Not on my watch. Laser away. Target is destroyed. I'm not going to get done in by some falling debris. Fragments can be expected to break off the target, so watch your surroundings. We have Su-47s entering inland airspace. Seahawk and Strelka flights. Move to intercept. Burkos, it looks like they watch out for fragments. You'll be taken out by those fragments if they hit you.
You made it. I'm so thrilled.
Ridleyakk, it's you again.
Now I have a
The final
surprise.
time.
Deploying surprise in 5, 4, Sparrowhawk 1, down. What's going on? Laser fire detected. The SOLACE's laser defense system is now online. You'll need to destroy the defense system and the second set of targets at the same time.
Oh, Lord. Seahawk 1 here. We have an active countdown in English over the open enemy radio.
All units, we have confirmed that Ridleyakk has commenced manual override of the satellite.
You're about to get blown up by an atomic fireball. And here I go. Detonating.
What
Oh,
are you trying to prove,
it's not
Ridleyakk?
working.
After all this, malice can enforce victory? That shadow is brighter than light? Intriguing. But nothing. You're insane.
That's all right.
I came prepared. Svafnir, Grafvitnir,
New enemy
after
fighters
that.
coming. Multiple Su-47 prototypes.
More reinforcements.
It's exactly who we didn't want to show up here. It's a double Strelka formation. Svafnir and Grafvitnir.
Them again. Reaper, Zero, you're with me. Let's take these guys down for the last time. And so we meet again, Wedgetail. We'll restore the pride we had when this year dawned. It will return before the sun sets. It's time to settle this, evil ravens. Cripes, 8 tough enemies. My heart is racing. My whole body's shaking. Keep going. Our mission is clear. Don't fight by yourself. Take the show on me. Captain, 2 enemy planes on your 6. You will fall to your deaths and lead the way for SOLACE as it smashes into the earth. We've got to take out the one in command. Which one is that?
The enemy aircraft are identified as the S-32, an early-stage non-built airframe of the Sukhoi Su-47.
This battle's over. Accept your defeat. We will never give in.
Lieutenant Willoway, if you're here, please look after us.
We'll return to origin for eternity. I was the one who shot down Jack Harrier in the Celestial Suite. You're nothing compared to him.
Santorini is going to be wiped out at this rate.
Solid.
You must hurry.
Minds and hearts have been distorted. This is it. This is what we've been training for, right now.
Let us be blessed with glory as we cross the gates of hell. Sons of 127, we will decide once and for all who is superior. Believing in coincidence is more than a youthful mistake. Sheer stupidity. Don't think you've won this. This isn't over yet. Jag kokar ner det med stati et okorosho.
The enemy has fallen, but the satellite is not completely destroyed.
Svafnir and Grafvitnir squadrons have been destroyed.
This is Sea Fury 1. My SFA-27 is taking major damage.
The situation isn't getting much better.
What's wrong? You need to increase the pace of your attack. All surviving units, are you still in the air? The final target is the Strelka nuclear warhead loaded inside the satellite's core. You must enter the satellite from the rear, pass through the gun barrel interior, and destroy the weapon. This will require precise and skillful flying, but we're sure you can do it.
This is Star Air 5. I'll do it.
Hey Viper, wait for me. I've already taken down one of these things.
Alrighty, here goes. Whoa.
Go
Target
for it, Viper.
locked.
Take it out.
Firing. The nuke is destroyed.
The core is in my sights. Firing missiles. The strategic orbital linear accelerator cannon establishment has been shot down. Destruction of the nuclear weapon confirmed. Confirmed complete destruction of the military satellite. Well done. You've proven your skills again. You'll receive some special titles for this. All units, return to base.
As the sun disappeared over the endless horizon, the SOLACE had collapsed over the sea. Strelka had nothing more to deploy following its depletion of the men in grey and the final stand of its once mighty air force. The unsung chapter was finally closed. However, there was still one more battle to be fought. The final battle.